So another important function of the parliament only control the executive in central government, like asking questions, supplementary question, discussing, passing any resolution, discussing or no confident everything. This is the another important function of the parliament. Last function of the parliament has to power to change the boundaries of the state. One state to another state, any boundaries problem mean the parliament only has solved the problem. Sometimes it change the boundaries of the state. So this is the important function of the parliament. So students, parliament means the three importance part I explained. What are the important of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha I said, how they elected, how many members, the term and everything explained. Next we are going to see new topic, Attorney General of India. The Attorney General is the highest law officer of our country. He is appointed by the President. Indian Constitution, Article 76 has provided office for Attorney General of India. What are the qualifications needed for Attorney General of India? He must be a person who is qualified to appointed judges of Supreme Court. First, the person should be a judges of the Supreme Court. In other words, he must be a citizen of India. That is a common qualification for each and every section. And he must have been judges of High Court for 5 years, or he want to complete High Court judges for 5 years, or advocate for some High Court for 10 years, or he should be a talented in law. That is very, very important. In the opinion of the president considers he is the right person. He is the well talented in the law, mean he is selected as the Attorney General of India. This means he may be removed by the president anytime. For example, the president not satisfied, Attorney General not working properly, mean suddenly the president can remove his post. He may also quit his office by submitting his resignation to the sometimes without intimation he resigning his post. Okay, this is the Attorney General. About of the Attorney General. Attorney General means the highest law officer. First one. Second one is appointed by President. Third, he must be citizen of India. He should be working 5 years in the High Court judges or 10 years for advocate in the High Court. So, and also he should be very talented in the field of law. That is very, very important. He is nominated as well as he removed by the presidents. So this is the detail about the Attorney General of India. The next topic, what are the duties and the function of the Attorney General of India? What are the duties and what are the functions? Then to give the advice to the government India upon the legal matters which are referred by the president. Sometimes the Attorney General give the advice to the Indian government, including legal matter. Actually, who is nominated mean by the president. To perform, next one, to perform such other duties of legal character that assigned by him president and discharge the function conformed to him, constitution and any other law. Sometimes the central government not functioning properly mean they give the advice with the help of the president, or directly the president involve the problem and solve the problem as per the Indian constitutional law. In the performance of his official duties, Attorney General of India has right to audience in all court in the territory of India. That is very, very important. Attorney General, any court, even a High Court, Supreme Court or local court, he can attend the court activities. The next, further he has to right to speak and take part in the proceeding both houses of the parliament or joint sitting and the committee of the parliament which may be named a member. He has to right attending the two houses of the session parliament activities, like Lok Sabha he can attend, Rajya Sabha he can attend, and also he may be named of the member also, but without right to vote. Without right to vote. For example, a many bill introduced here, no need support for his. So that he attend the both houses of the parliament. He enjoyed all the privileges and eminent that are available member of the parliament. That's very, very important. He enjoyed the many more privileges mean facilities. Then salagaigal. He enjoyed all the privileges and the immunity that are available to the member of parliament. How the member of the parliament are getting the privileges. Similar privileges also he is getting. So Attorney General is very, very important position in our country because already I said he is the highest law officer in our country. So this is the function of the Attorney General of India. Another important topic we are going to see judiciary. This is the another wings or organs of the central government. Already we are discussed about of the executive organs. Next legislators organs also we are discussed. The last organs of the central government or union government, judiciary. Judiciary means Needithurai. You know that it is a very important role in our country. It is the third organ and important role of the Indian government because the judiciary only protect the Indian freedom and the rights every citizen of India. So that is very, very important organs of union government. When you take the judiciary, which is the first one of the part of judiciary organ, Supreme Court. You know that Supreme Court, the highest level of the court, Indian government. Supreme Court is the guardian of the constitution. Why? Some of the people are not obey the Indian constitution. Mean the Supreme Court only decide is right or wrong. So that the Supreme Court called as the guardian of Indian constitution. Our constitution provides for establishment an independent, integrated judiciary with the Supreme Court as the uppermost post in our country. Supreme Court only judicial. What is that? Judicial, integral judicial part. Because Supreme Court is not obeyed for anyone. It is the uppermost court. No one can involve the Supreme Court activities. That is very, very important. So that it is a uppermost court in our country. You know the three level of the court: local court, high court, and then Supreme Court. So that Supreme Court is the uppermost court in our country. Our judiciary is the autonomous legislative and executive wing of the union and state government. Just I explain. That means is the autonomous one. No one can involve this. Is the autonomous one. That means it has to more power to take any decision. So that is the autonomous and legislative executive wing of the union and the state government. And an integrated judiciary means a single judiciary hierarchy the whole countries. Integrated judiciary means what? A single judicial hierarchy for whole country. That means you know how many Supreme Court in India? Only one court. So the one court only control the other all court like high court and the local court, district court, every court. So that is very, very important. The judiciary plays important role, defends right and freedom of the citizen. Before I explained, it play an important role analyzing, interpreting necessity of law and constitution of India. So students, judiciary means what comes to mind first? Supreme Court. Supreme is guardian of Indian constitution. Is the uppermost court. It is the autonomous one. No one can involve. It is the protect of Indians' freedom. So that is very, very important for each and every citizen of India. Next, another important. What are the part or composition of the Supreme Court? Actually, the Supreme Court started 1950 in India, consists of 18 judges, including Chief Justice. But now, at present moment, Supreme Court consists 28 judges, including Chief Judges. But when the Supreme Court started in 1950, it was 18 judges only, but now 28 judges, including Chief Judges. Another important topic, appointment of judges. How we are appointed to the Supreme Court? Chief Justice of Supreme Court India is appointed by President. At the beginning of the lesson I stated, each and every high position in our country, who is appointed? president only. Other judges also appointed by presidents with a consult with the Kulium. Kulium means judges group and other judges eminent jurists.